All right, y'all. Hey, I'm back, and we about to tap right back into Mom Duke's, Chrisean Rock's mom's energy. Now I'm introducing somebody new to the fold, y'all. Now don't mess with his hair, cause I'm trying to make it so that it stay right. But anyway, I wanted to bring him into the fold so that he can represent a little duality going on around here, so we can have black and white. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a little balanced energy going on around here. Okay? I need extra protection. It's my ancestors right here, y'all. Now, anyway, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. Whatever spirit wants us to know in regards to the mother's energy. Now, I did do a reading. Now, y'all welcome to go back and look at any of the old videos. Now I ain't been up but too long, a week or two. I mean, maybe 3 weeks. But anyway, go check them out. Comment, I'm gonna read everything because I'm learning a lot from y'all, and I appreciate you. I should have named this channel "Late to the Party Tarot" because I'm real late. But anyway, y'all helping me catch up. All right, now we got 808 on the phone. 8 represent the 8th house, Scorpio energy. It ain't nice down there. It's going into the darkness. And then we got a notification. So let's see. I guess Spirit said, let's get this. Let's get this, Miss Robinson. Let's get it. Alright, now let me see, y'all. Alright, what's going on in the mama energy right now? Now, I guess the past, the present, as well as the future is happening simultaneously. And I know a lot of people might not understand that, but just understand that everything that you do in your past is affecting your present as well as your future. The ripple effect. And everything that you do affect the people around you, the people around them. It's just, whew, especially when you're connected. Now, she made 12 babies, and I said, damn, how about the irony in that? When you think about her biblical stance and the 12 disciples, whoosh, it's crazy, right? Crazy work. Now we got the 7 of Cups, which represent the 7 deadly sins. Slut, gluttony. I said slut. I meant to say sloth, though. But y'all get the picture. And we got the Star in reverse. And I think that has a lot to do with, the star is like a fallen angel. And anytime you hear the term fallen angel, it's just a fall from Christ consciousness. I know a lot of people think of Christ as being the actual God. But you have to think about any man that walks on the earth, he's no different than you or me. Jesus Christ will be considered an ancestor, a master teacher. No different from a Bobby Hemmett or a Dick Gregory. It's the same thing. And it's the woman that's the actual teacher. And sometimes when we give the power away to the masculine energy, we disregard the great mother. We live in a womb. You look at nature, and you see that everybody's catering to the queen bee. And you always nurturing to the mother, the one that brings forth life. Now, masculine and feminine energy, and I don't see whenever you hear me say spirit, and I'm referring to the Great Mother. No middleman. No middleman for me. I'm connecting directly to the source. I'm giving reverence to the one that birthed me. Women, we are a portal. There's nobody else like us. There was a time when you used to give birth to babies without a man. They out here off the hook. Can't you tell it? Around here with the red dresses on and shit. Trying to take your place. Trying to destiny swap. You know what I'm saying? Now they've been getting away with it for too long, y'all. And we got to, call back our power. Now this is her. She gave her power away. Yeah, her innocence. But it was, and I'm willing to give her a little bit of grace if she's willing to get herself together. Because listen, that's what we got to do. And see, this is the child right here. And this is representing that 7 of Cups over here. Because it's wand. It's representing the root chakra. Right here. And look where it starts. Right there between the legs, y'all. And this is your sacral. That's your solar. This will be the one that connects you to all of this down here to the source. And this is got to get right before all that up there can get right. This is how you become centered. When you get that down there right. Your relationship. That's why they want to sexualize the children before it's time. Now, Floyd did say one thing in regards to psychology, that early onset will mess you up. When you engage in these adult activities too quick, you ain't ready, boo. You ain't ready. Sometimes you be 25 and don't be ready. Listen, look at them out here, how old they is now, ain't ready. Just think about the amount of women that you are seeing in the media right now be taken out because of a man. The fighting between the feminine energies over a man that don't care nothing about neither one of them, y'all. Yeah, this is all right here. Choices. And there's 6 of Wands. Now this card usually depicts, a win. After the battle. But it is over here in the future position. Past, present, future. But again, they all happen simultaneously. Remember? Because sometimes you got to catch up to it, boo. Now let me see. Now we got unexpected income. Now unexpected income is not like a whole lot, but it's something to get you by. You see a little coin right there. Look like maybe a nickel, a quarter. But it's enough. And it's right here on the choices, the 7 deadly sins. It's this like doing everything strange for change. It's out of desperation. And I'm just thinking, with 12 kids, and just think about her dynamics, what she was dealing with. Just think about the family a little bit. We all understand it. The cray-cray and that. And 12 kids, something wrong with some of these kids. I'm willing to say that they might be, something going on in the bloodline where it done intertwined and maybe shouldn't have happened. Yeah. See the message? You know? And it's right here on the star. And you see? It's something that she need to revisit. You see how, look at the phone. And I'm sure that being her age, she remember these phones. Because I do. Maybe not necessarily that style, but yeah, I remember putting my finger in the rotary and dialing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and she got the community card lining up with this right here. Now, you know, sometimes, you know, let me see. And we got the main male. And what is this? The journey. The main female in the journey. And look at her. She still got on a freaking red dress. Still representing the root chakra. Which is not necessarily, yeah. Second house, individuality. You know, the red rose, the thorns. You know, it's a lot of sacral chakra energy. I don't know if I necessarily always. Now, I don't want you to feel like if you're in your root chakra that that's a bad thing. But, I don't know. Let me see. Fourth house. You see, I told you, a lot of these choices was based on stability. You see the home, the fourth house, you know, the unexpected income, yeah, uncertainty in regards to that. And the solar calm. Now, the solar calm is after, you know, it's also associated with 16, which sometimes represents thoughts. But clarify is here. She really needs to clarify her stance. It's just like she needs to go through a review. Because whether if she want to or not, this is what Saturn is bringing in. This is what this 999 portal has brought in. You know, you can refuse to do what it is that you're supposed to do. But the universe is going to take control any daggone way. You know, you're going to face your karma. You're going to be faced with these challenges, these obstacles, whether you want to or not. And you're going to do this. Or else. Boy, y'all better, boy, when I say that, whew, mama is not playing around. Well, just look at her work. And yeah, she using all these minions out here against each other. Yeah, listen. How does the Most High work? Through people, right? Go ahead and do it, baby. Go ahead and do it. Yeah, Libra is at the bottom of the deck. And we got nurture right here under the community. And that's her environment. Now, something in that situation, because I just seen cross-pollinate. Yeah, it's like, let me see something. Let me get a brief little, I forget what this card really represents in regards to the challenge. Let me see. See, it says do not mistake smothering, enabling, or infantilizing action as a sign of love. And this is what she does. Once you release the object of your care, your life is not over. A new mystery begins. It's just like, it's almost like, you see, like the swallowing of the fire, because it represents, I said she was in a root chakra energy. It's just like, how you have somebody that's always telling you it's always going to be okay, no matter how wrong your shit is. They're going to find an excuse for you. It's just it's the religion. It's the religion. It's the religion. It's the belief system. Yeah, because of the community, the outdated thinking. And I'm telling you, it's right here. You see how she's pulling this out of this drawer? The dated. Right here with the 7. The choices. Right here on the star that's in reverse. That's your thinking. It's just like, 666 energy. Yeah, that's the Antichrist. The Antichrist is the one that is around here thinking that they know something and around here tapping into the wrong shit. The wrong stuff. Right there. I told you, I don't know what they dealing with. What they doing. But they about to get it. Yeah. Because, the law is the law. The law is the law. Remember the girl said, respect the law? Respect the law. Because you're going to do it. Or else. You'll face tower after tower. It's just like their family is going through. I'm telling you, there's a whole piece of work. But let me see. What's going on? What cards you want me to pull from? I think, yeah. This is the one Spirit wanted me put on my mind today. But boy, yeah, see, come to the edge. You see? This is like a leap of faith to walk away from what no longer serves you. And it's time to go. I told you. It's time to go. It's time to wrap it up, sis. It's time for you to come up out of that. But it's almost like, how you had to go out there and rescue these people from Waco, Texas? I'm telling you, right here, Chaos and Conflict, 33, the master teacher number. On the cross, you have the Christ, the thief, and the Judah on each side, representing the mind, the body, and the soul. And they need to come into union with each other. You see, the Sibyls, the Great Mother, the Orishas, the witch hunt, the people that were actually on the crosses were witches, knowledge, bringers of information. That's what your Christian crusades was all about. And when you hear about barbecue, these people really used to eat people. They really drink their blood, y'all. This is not cap. This is not a game. And so every first Sunday when those people drink of the blood and eat the cracker, it's the same thing as that. So nobody died for nobody. If anything, he would be just like Martin Luther King or anybody else trying to wake you up and was sacrificed. Same thing. Even though they was infiltrators, I had to use them for an example. But it was the Ori, the Oracle, the Orisha, the female. Now breathe is here. And it's so crazy that it's with the number 29. And 39 is with this. Now in between that I do see a 10. But of course this is based on a choice. And look at it in that petri dish. You know? You know, I don't know. Is that telling me something about DNA? And milk and honey is at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm going to use these for her today. Let me see if I can change it up if something different happens. Now we got the Wheel of Fortune. And we know that that wheel is the karmic wheel. And it's always spinning. You know? And it represents cycles of life. And it's right next to the King of Pentacles with this unexpected income. And again, it's right here on Come to the Edge. And it's lined up with the 7 deadly sins. Right there on the karmic wheel. Now, of course, it's over here in the past, and it's coming to the edge. Yeah, she was doing a lot of edgy shit, foolish shit, because it's just like the fool card. You know? So she got 12 kids. Yeah, look. She was doing... But just like so many of the rest of us, shit, I'm not finna sit up here and say that I was no, angel. But I got myself together. Now, I know that she don't have control over her children. I understand that. But when she co-signing, the bad behavior, it's just as bad. Yeah. Now we got the Chariot. And we also have the Sun. Now the Chariot actually is moving forward, trying to get you through anything. And it's a message. Right here with the message and clarify. With the Sun, with time to go. It's like she needs to go towards the Sun. Now, just like the ancestors, 33, it represents 3. The master teacher, you know how you always hear tarot card readers say those that have went closest to the Sun, that has ascended, that has learned the lessons. You see, right here on the pyramid scheme. I call it the Ponzi scheme as well. You see? That's the pyramid. The chain. The meat train. Did anybody ever see the meat train? Oh my God. When I tell you that's true, it's true. And when I say the eating of the flesh is so relevant until it's scary. I don't even eat meat anymore, but I know it's not just subject to meat. I just pray, you know. I just do the best I can. You know, I'm almost scared to eat tuna anymore. But anyway, we got the Page of Cups here. And time to go. Now, you know, there could be something nudging on her psyche. Yeah. You see how spirit worked on her psyche? The Nine of Swords. Nudging, intuition. Yeah. With temperance in regards to, you know, the 7 deadly sins. Temperance is the one that help you with that. It's the root doctor. Now, let me see. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm gonna put it back. Let me see. All right, Spirit, be good. Let's get a clear message out here for these folks. Now, you know, even though I'm talking about this lady, I can definitely relate to this message. You know what I'm saying? And this is the things that we have to do to get ourselves together in alignment with the Great Mother. To pull back our power. And I'm really talking to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And now, fellas, I ain't casting you out or nothing like that right there. But, you know, balance needs to be restored. And this is why I brought the little baby in here today. To hopefully balance some of these things out. Yeah, it's time to move forward. Yeah. Now we got the Queen of Cups. Now it is under the 6 of Wands with just breed the community, and she needs to nurture, you know. Yeah, 7 Pentacles right here. This is all about investments. And you see, I'm just looking at the way her hands is crossed. You know, sometimes that indicates being closed off. You know, look how she got the pail in her hand. You know, it's almost like, what they say. Like she got the nerve to have her hands crossed and calling the kettle black. You look at the black kettle. You can't make it up. Thinking you fixed. You ain't fixed. You got your damn nerve. Especially if you're drinking alcohol. Shit. You the same age that you was when you started all this crap over here. If you got alcohol in your damn mouth. Yeah, you done stunt your own damn growth. Out here, you know, probably in a midlife damn crisis or something like that right there. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. But it's a choice. Let me see. Damn, look at the Ace of Wands coming out. Now the 8 of Wands is here, and the 3 of Swords is on this top. Now the Ace of Wands is going to be on the Wheel That's all that passion. All those wands that she used to be around here messing with. Making all those babies coming to the edge with this unexpected income. All up in the house, too, child. Girl, no wonder these kids is crazy. Yeah. You see? And they was looking. You see how Spirit did that? Yeah. I told you, early onset. It was too much going on. They seen it. Look. How it's looking at it. Oh my God, I'm done. That's crazy. There's the star. Here's the star in my hand. As we move to this. Girl. And look at the family. In reverse. In reverse, y'all. There's the world card. And there's the communication. And I told you, something is coming for them. And I don't know what it is, but it's big. And this is a lot of wands. And these wands is physical sometimes. All upside your daggone head. With time to go. And remember, 8 wands represent the 8th house. We seen 808, didn't we? The 8th house is Scorpio. There go the King of Wands in reverse. That's how I picked it up, right there on the sun. Right next to the family. Again, wands is representing the root chakra, the passion, the leadership. This is the lack of leadership. This is a whole bitch. Don't see nothing. Yeah, but this pain. False leader. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know what the heck going on up in that church. Money. Petri dish. What the hell is going on? Why am I? It's really making me look at this Petri dish. Wow. You can't make it up. They got a high priestess right there on the Queen of Cups. The community and nurture. I'm telling you, she ain't. Now the Queen of Cups, I always say that she's the high priestess in training. I always say that, and I'm telling you that the women need to. This is us. We are the messengers. It was Mary, if anybody, that gave Jesus the information, not the other way around. Right here with the Empress. Oh my God! Ooh, Spirit. This is crazy. This is crazy. See? But she got to come about that court. Yeah. You see? The Knight of Swords. And it's coming at that. And see? The deception. She got to walk away from it. The Seven of Swords. Oh my God. 8 of Swords. 8 swords. The 8th house, restrictions. I'm telling you, these people is wicked. Didn't I say those 8 wands was gonna be upside her damn head? Yeah. Yeah. And we see the 6 of see the 6 of wands? This is the 6. It's full of deception. She got choices to make. Yeah, but I think all of them about to learn some things, and I think that Chrisean calling the police is gonna start a chain of events, and that is if Tareen have to go to court or something like that right there. Because I don't if nothing comes of that, the police actually having to bust a window open to get a baby out, and she don't have to go to court, we know it's something shit going on with that family. Some type of weird protection. Yeah. You can forget all about this milk and honey and wish fulfillments. Yeah. You don't do the damn right thing. And what you thought y'all was about to have. And your daughter going down, damn it, too. All of them.